People always say that Singapore is one of the most expensive places in the world, and I'm inclined to agree with them, but today we have got 25 Singapore dollars because I believe that you can travel to Singapore on a budget and it doesn't have to be so expensive. So we've got 25 Singapore dollars here. Carolina's got a bit of change. This is all we have left on our final day here in Singapore. So first up, we're here at CapitaSpring because you can go up to the sky deck to get a beautiful view of the city, and it is absolutely free. You can see here, CapitaSpring. Hi.
Hi sir, hi, morning.
Morning. To go to the sky deck?
Booking?
We don't, no.
So you can scan to make the booking.
Two people?
Continue, sir.
Okay.
And continuous guest. Okay,
and then we just fill the details out.
That's right.
So it's really easy. This gentleman here has helped us basically.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, man.
And then you basically just get your QR code, book in. It's very simple.
Ready for boarding? This way to level 51.
One more time. Okay.
Ready for boarding?
There we go.
Yeah, level 51.
Thank you so much.
You have a good morning. Thank
you.
you.
So level 51. Okay, great. That was fun. Okay, let's say level 51. So basically, when the GoPro starts, it can kind of cut off the audio, so I had to get him to repeat it. Yes. Can I follow you then? Yeah, you can follow us, yes.
Hello.
Hello. You're from the UK, I'm guessing?
am from the UK, yes.
What's your name?
John.
John. Are you having a good time in Singapore?
Brilliant. Fantastic place.
Do you think Singapore's quite expensive?
Yes, beer is expensive.
Beer.
But everything else is not too bad.
Food's pretty cheap, right? If you go to the hawker centre.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
We're ready for boarding. All right, John.
See you up there.
Yeah, see you up there.
Boarding time.
Boarding
this
time.
Way. So sir, there are two gardens here. Ma'am, there are two gardens.
Are you going up to the viewing platform?
Yeah.
I'll meet you up there.
Okay.
So sir, there'll be two gardens. One at 51, the other is at level 17 to the 20th.
Okay.
Okay,
So
awesome.
take the lift at the 20th and then descend down to 17. Will not be so tiring.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much. Alright, so level 51. Go to the viewing deck. Oh, yeah, this is the viewing deck. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Alright, so we have made it to level 51. This looks very nice. They've got like kind of a garden space up here. Oh wow, oh wow. The views, I've had a little glimpse. It looks absolutely stunning. So this is one of my favorite views. You've got the Marina Bay Sands just here, and I just love seeing all of the kind of ships in the background. It's very interesting. Now, Carolina did some research, and if you wanted to go to the viewing deck just over there at the Marina Bay Sands, which doesn't look as high up as here, it costs $32.
Yeah.
That's off-peak as well.
Yeah.
$32 off-peak.
And after 5 p.m. if you want to have champagne, chocolates, and even like a photo book or something like that, it's 88 Singapore dollars.
And this one, CapitaSprings, is completely free. Absolutely free. So, what a beautiful view over here. And so, you pretty much kind of wind around on the roof and you go around, and then you can have little kind of glimpses just through here, just like this. Hello, could we... Oh, no more kaya toast. Oh, it's finished. Do you still have kaya toast? Could we get 2 kaya toast, 1 kopi O, and 1 teh?
Okay, kopi O is the black coffee with sugar.
Without.
Oh, without sugar. Kopi O kasong, kopi O kasong.
So 1 kopi O kosong, 1 teh.
Yeah.
Tea with milk.
And 2 kaya toast.
And 2 eggs as well.
Okay.
Got all happy here, eh?
Having here, please. Thank you. Hi.
Well, no kosong. Who teach you one?
Who teaches us?
Why you know kopi or kosong? Why you know?
We just love Singapore.
Kosong is you want.
We love Singapore.
Kosong is you want.
We know about kopi o kasong because we are Singaporean.
Kopi hada.
Good, thank you. Okay.
You sit eh?
Yeah, we can sit here. Yeah, that's fine. Tea's so good. So they've kind of made it into these kind of thick slices, but actually it's 2 slices. So we've gone for kind of 1 set. I dip it in like this. It goes well. This is so good. How much is it? $6. Okay. Perfect.
6.30 I think.
6.30. He has a mask, so I was struggling to hear what he was saying. What we want to do is get some it white pepper or black pepper?
White pepper.
White pepper. And is that enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Carolina can do the soy sauce. Do we mix it?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, let's mix it in together. Oh, you can see that, all that runny yolk bursting. Look at the orange kind of look to it. Alright, I think that's mixed up decently. So
It's amazing because nowhere else you will have soft boiled eggs like this.
Alright, go for it, Carolina.
You go, so you have the toast and you dip it into the egg.
I don't know if we look like locals right now, but I think we're doing a good job. It's good?
No, it's very good actually.
Okay. Let's dip this in.
I really like it. And I can taste the kaya jam.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We just put it down here, it's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That was really good. A little bit dark in here. And that was $6. So we've spent so far about pretty much $25, less than a third. If you're needing a drink here in Singapore, don't go to 7-Eleven, go to a vending machine. So this is our favorite vending machine. My favorite drink is 100 plus, which is very popular here in Malaysia and Singapore. All you have to do is press this button. It costs $1.20. And I'm gonna tap the card. There we go. It should drop just over here. Is it gonna drop? Yeah, okay. Let's grab this drink. And there we go. Now, this costs $1.20. Now for a slightly larger bottle in 7-Eleven, it costs 3 times the amount. So you're at least saving $1 or $2 by going to the vending machines. Just a little budget hack for you guys out there. Carolina was busy, so I just had to do that, but oh, so refreshing. It's an isotonic drink, so when it's super hot, which is pretty much all the time here in Singapore, get yourself 100 plus. And they do have other options. So you've got 100 plus there, but you've got Mountain Dew, 7-Up, you've got Coke, even Red Bull. So, we've made it to the Botanical Gardens. Most of this is free, but the interesting thing with the MRT is that it seems free for us because we're using our bank cards, and on my app I can see in real time what the charges are for using the MRT. And for our last trip, the first trip to Singapore, the fees were basically non-existent, and it's the same this time round. So we're just wondering why that is. Like, I was expecting it to cost at least a few dollars.
Something.
Yeah. So that's great for today's budget challenge. We still have our 2/3 of our budget left, which is great. But you can see by the noises that we are definitely not in the city. Well, we are in the city, but just in a kind of haven. So we found a map of the Botanical Gardens. So MRT is over here. We've walked a short distance. It says you are here, but there are so many gardens, and there's a few different lakes. You got a lake here, and over here, but there's so many different gardens. Actually, I didn't realize how big it actually is. You could easily spend quite a few numbers of hours exploring the Botanical Gardens. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a nice haven away from the city. You can have peace and quiet. Although there's not that much noise pollution in the city, it's just nice to be amongst the nature. It's very hot, so I recommend coming earlier on in the day, but there is a lot of places you can chill and have kind of tree cover. I've seen people just lying on the grass, so it's very nice. But I'm going to keep this section short because I think there's more engaging YouTube content In all honesty, I don't want to just walk around and show you trees. Beautiful, but I think, oh, Carolina's spotted something over here. It's a lizard?
Yeah.
Looks quite a big lizard. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. It looks like a monitor lizard. We've made it to Nassim Road. It's not too far from the exit to Botanical Gardens on the campus side. You can see massive homes with the big gates. I've already seen quite a few nice cars. This should be quite interesting. I don't know, I just love coming to these kind of rich places to see how people live. Wow, look at this home here. So nice, so big, and look at all these beautiful trees in the front. So we're walking along Nassim Road. Looks like they've got their own botanical gardens on their footstep. All this beautiful kind of plantations. And I don't know how long this road goes for, but we're kind of just house spotting, and it feels a little bit strange because people might be wondering, why are these people walking around with a camera? I mean, I don't think we're doing any harm here, and it's a public area, public road. It's not like a private estate. Here you got a Porsche going by. I'm pretty sure these trees, which you're seeing at every house, is very expensive. Again, look at this. Whoa! Look how big this one is. Wow, massive gates. Don't want to be prying too much, otherwise security is going to be like on my tail about recording with a GoPro. But I wonder how much this land here. This land's empty here, but I bet you someone owns it. I imagine it's a very expensive price tag. Anything else to say, Carolina?
It's very impressive. Like, I didn't expect such a road in Singapore. Like, it's so spacious and so many of these like mansions here.
Pest management. Seems like this house has an issue with pests. And I just love all these plants. Everything is so green. Feels like paradise here. Look at this house just over here. You can imagine some nice swimming pools. I'd love to dip into one right now because it's extremely hot. Probably shouldn't be out in this sun and heat. But see, long driveway. 10 Nassim Road. This used to be the Royal Embassy of Saudi Arabia, Singapore. Have a look at it, guys. It looks very abandoned. It looks like people haven't been living here for a very long time. It says the embassy has moved to a new location 0203. I don't know if that means like over 20 years ago, but it could be by the looks, by the state of the place. Like, look at the wall. Very old. Interesting that maybe the Embassy of Saudi Arabia, Singapore, still owns this. There's a lot of maintenance. You can hear a lot of times people cutting trees, plants. Many people. I've also seen a lot of Indian, particularly South Indian workers working on these houses. Like, I think they require a lot of upkeep. So we are right now on Tanglin Road, also known as one of the kind of wealthy areas to be. And right now we're at these buildings, which is known as a Tudor court shopping gallery. It's very interesting because these types of buildings with these kind of black and white kind of features, wooden, you'll often find them in England because of the, it kind of originates from England, the Tudor times. Wasn't expecting that, but I think it's sometimes a bit of a trend or something of interest in terms of the architecture, so people like to kind of probably copy it. Also, there is history there with the British. But right now we are baking in the heat.
Yeah.
Way too hot. We pretty much run out of water, which is not good. And also, I'm going to share it with you, but today I've been struggling. I've been using, this is Imodium. I wasn't expecting it, but we've been eating a lot of food here in Singapore, and I think maybe I had something, and I was getting a lot of cramps. Don't know if you are interested in knowing about that, but thank you. Sometimes I like to show you what's happening behind the scenes. Hopefully it didn't show in the video, but from time to time I'm having these intense cramps in my stomach. So anyways, it's super hot. Let's go get, kind of awkward now, but let's go get some drinks. Hi Carolina. She's chilling. Sometimes I like to share some of these kind of more personal things that are happening behind the scenes, because it's not all sunshine and roses when you're traveling. Often people think we're living the dream life and getting to travel everywhere, and you know, everything's like a fairy tale. We absolutely love traveling, and we very grateful for being able to do what we do. But behind the scenes, it's a lot harder than it seems. For one thing is whether you have sicknesses, you have no choice but to sometimes work, because if you're in a 9-to-5, you can take a sick day off. But doing what we do, we have to make videos, especially here in Singapore, which is much more expensive than the other countries in Southeast Asia. We have to really film pretty much every single day to have a good chance of basically hitting the algorithm and making money. Our bus has arrived. I don't know if we can use... Oh, over here? Okay. He told us to come over here. We're taking the 106. I don't know if we can use our bank cards, but I think we can. Hi. Ooh, nice aircon in here. Thank you. Let's have a wander to the top. Oh. Made it on the bus. Actually, I love the seat we have. It's a window seat. See some very nice cars. You got a Range Rover, BMW, Porsche. Again, I checked my banking app and there was no charge after I took the bus, so maybe it's delayed. But I really don't think it is, so I have no idea what's happening, whether the transport's free in Singapore. I don't think it is. But we've come to Holland Drive Market and Food Centre. Let's head on inside. This is a recommendation from our friend Gerard.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Could I get the 3-colour milk tea?
Big one or small one?
What's a big one? Okay, let's give her a big one, why not?
Just one?
Just one, please, thank you. $2.05. All right, so we've come for drinks first to Lixin drink stall. Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
Before you drink, you
Shake it first.
drink first. After that,
Then stab it in. Okay, thank you. Very, very friendly ladies, but we've been out in the scorching heat, and I think it's best to get a drink first. But Carolina, do you want to have a look around for a drink?
Look, yeah.
Okay. So she said shake first, so I will just shake it right now. Oh, shake it. There we go. Carolina wanted a coconut, but we're in more of a local place. I think the touristy hawker centers have a lot of coconuts. Actually, there's not that much open. I'm surprised. Is there a downstairs? Oh, it's more like a market area. It's over there. Yeah, like most of the places are closed, just like the Nasi Lemak place, this Kueh place. So this one doesn't want a drink, so he's gonna shake it again. There's it's a 3-color milk tea. Don't really need this bag here. Let me take this off. There we go. It's a 3-color milk tea. It's just said stab it. You got an Angry Birds sticker. Ooh, very nice. It's milk tea, but I think at the bottom it's the sugar. I need to mix it in a bit more. Very strong tea flavor there. That hit the spot. That's the sugar coming through.
I love the Angry Birds on top.
Yeah, it looks really good. It tastes really good, sorry. Really nice, right?
But there's like the aftertaste of something fruity.
I think it's the sugar at the bottom. I don't know. But like
You can taste the plum. I don't know if I'm wrong. It was free color.
when it gets really hot, sometimes it's hard for us to focus. Our speech goes, it just walks away from us.
It's like a brain fog.
And also it's like easy for us to get frustrated and stressed out in the heat. It's time to eat. I've noticed a queue just over here for this Longwy roasted delights. Queues are the best way to find out if it's good food or not.
Okay, $3 only.
$3.
Very cheap. Yeah, very cheap. But
Yeah, wow, $3 for mixed duck and pork. Ooh, shh, shh, don't tell anyone.
You want the soup is the carrot soup.
Carrot soup.
Yeah,
It's good?
it's okay lah.
It's okay. Okay la. I like that. You say la on the end of things. Okay la. That's how the Singaporeans speak. They say la on the end of things. Did you know that? Have you heard that?
I heard that like
Okay,
the other time when
okay
I
la.
went to Singapore, but not this time around.
Yeah, it's like they add la onto everything. Yes la. Okay la. I love it. We love Singapore. It's our second time here. Yes. You're from Singapore? We make YouTube videos. So we travel, make videos. Yes. Of everything, yes. So we came here because the prices of the food is cheaper than in the tourist places.
Yeah, you must this one. Come back.
Come back. One pork rice and one duck rice eating here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Pork rice one $2, $3.
Yeah, so it's pork. It's $3 and $2.
One $2, $3.
$3, yeah, okay. I think there's different size, I didn't realize. You can see there, guys, she's got the cucumber, she's got the sauce, she's got the pork. It's okay? Okay, just for YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much. So we got the duck rice here, look at that. And I think the pork rice is coming up. She's putting some cucumbers in. Thank you. Do we need sauce or no sauce?
Chili sauce.
Chili
You
sauce,
can
okay.
separate.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Same way.
Okay, thank you very much. Right, so we've got some chili sauce. Carolina's the Bank of England. Still got a bit of milk tea left. I'll put that one just over here. And all right, you can go for it, yeah. So I think we can actually just, it's good lighting here, I think. Let's go for it. See, there's still a queue. It's probably the best place in here that is open right now. And the lighting is very nice. So we have got this beautiful roast pork here. And then we've got the duck, same sauces, plate full of rice, cucumber. And Carolina's doing her Instagram. Don't forget to follow us.
It looks so delicious.
We were just saying in the queue off camera that this is what we're gonna miss when we eventually have to leave Singapore. Thumbnail has been done. It took us a bit of time, but we can now dig into this beautiful roast pork. You can see here, very nice layers to this pork. There's the fattiness there, the crispiness of the, I think the skin.
Mine duck as well. Like the skin is so shiny.
Crispy. I can understand why there's a queue.
Yeah.
Queues never lie, especially when it's a local queue. If it's a tourist queue, like in Maxwell,
It might be misleading because people will be queuing no matter what, thinking that it's actually a very good place. I like the sauce as well.
it's like a black sweet sauce, right?
It complements the dish as well.
I really like fatty, sweet kind of flavors. So with this pork, it's like quite tender, and then you got the crispiness of that skin, and then you've got the sweet sauce coming through. Don't know if you can hear that. Nice crunch.
Mine is quite soft.
Mm-hmm.
I have to try my duck.
So I'll definitely try Carolina's duck.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna go for this piece because I know that Carolina doesn't really like so much, oops, the skin. But this one, I like the skin because it has loads of flavor in it.
Yeah. And this one is nicely marinated.
Sometimes duck is really chewy, but this is very soft. The skin gives it so much flavor, wow. I don't know which one's better, both are really good. I'd get both. Someone's gonna practice her vlogging skills because she's got thirsty all of a sudden. So she's getting her pocket money. How much have we got left?
I would need to calculate, but we've spent only like around 12 or 13
So we got about $12 or $13 left?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, let me order juice. So in this place, I can hear you have all sorts of juices, and I think that I'm gonna go for the apple and celery. Could I go for one apple celery? No added sugar.
No sugar.
No sugar, just apple and celery. Thank you. So colorful. They peeled all of the fruits here. I actually really love it here in Singapore that everything is fresh and made with love. So he's just there. See, cutting my apple. That's so cool. There's the celery as well. I can't wait because I'm so thirsty. And I paid 3 Singaporean dollars. Singapore. Don't include the J. Perfect. Ah, and a pink straw, thank you. So I paid 3 Singapore dollars for this one. Let's give it a go.
How did it go?
It's so refreshing.
Yeah? You like it?
It's a little bit sweet because of the green apple, but
Oh,
the
it's nice.
celery is very
It's very fresh. How much does this cost?
I said to our viewers, 3 Singapore dollars.
Oh, so that's
so the same like my duck rice, which kind of hurts.
Yeah, we were
But,
just talking about that. Like my triple milk tea cost $2.50, which is pretty much the same price as the food. I don't know why let us know in the comments why the drinks are so expensive. Probably because they don't get as much volume, and so they have to have, you know, if they have cheap prices. Oh, it's a bird. Just he knows good food. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going into there. Oh, oh, there he is, taking the food. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. He gets free food while we're paying for it. Thank you for returning your tray. You're more than welcome. Okay, we're gonna get another drink before we head out because we don't have any drinks, and yeah, it's still very hot. All right, thank you very much. Very nice, thank you so much. Thank you, bye. For like a couple, partner, husband and wife, I think they must work on volume because $2 to $3 for the pork and duck rice is very cheap. Hello, could I get a soybean drink, cold, for a takeaway? Ah, just these ones. Oh, it's just this one here. Soybean. Okay, let's try this one. $1. Oh. 130. All right. So I thought they might have like the kind of actual soybean milk ready, but we got a can. Oh, thank you.
130.
Oops. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. I'm always up for trying things though, so let's try and open this up. Oops. Ah. Okay, Carolina, help me out. This is why Carolina is so helpful for me. Oh, there we go. We can stick the straw inside. All right. So, is this gonna be like soybean milk? Oh, it's pretty much the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Soybean drink. Very nice. $1.30.
Less sugar.
Less sugar, but it's quite still quite sweet. Very nice aircon. Got these standing seats. Oops. I don't mind standing. I actually quite like it because there's a lot more space.
Cross over to platform B for train service towards Orchard, Yishun and Woodlands. Raffles Place. Please mind the platform gap.
So we made it to Raffles Place. Our accommodation is actually near the boat quay. And it's the most expensive part of traveling to Singapore. We're paying $70 US for a hostel dorm. It's a double bed, but there's not much space to put anything. There's no lockers. We've had the guy who's snored, the worst snore I've heard in my life. It kept up the whole dorm for about 3 nights. And the music it's on Circular Road, so a lot of people go there to like party, and so you can hear the music through to like 5 AM in the morning. It kind of like vibrates through your bones. You can listen to the music through your bones. So me being a light sleeper, not a good situation. We had a rest in our hostel just because it's so hot throughout the day. It takes a lot of your energy, and pretty much everyone seems to have this kind of period of the day where they need to just chill out. But we're going past all of these bars. Now some of these bars are a little bit sketchy at night time. You can see women hanging out in the bars or outside, kind of dressed up. You can actually peek into the bars, and you can see sometimes men getting a little bit kind of touchy-feely, I guess, with the girls. It's a bit dark here actually. Let's go this way. So yeah, this is not ideal to be having our accommodation on this street. That being said, our hostel is very centrally located. This is the boat quay, and so it's right next to Raffles Place, Holland, the CBD. So getting to places to film is definitely much easier. We were actually located last time in a capsule hotel in Kampong Glam. We have made it to Arab Street. You can see very colorful buildings over here. This is called Museet Street. Everyone's taking photos. This nice little kind of murals over here. See behind, there's a very colorful building. Even over here, this looks very nice. So I'm guessing we're close to Haji Lane. You can see Tetarik just on this wall over here. It's pulling the tea. This is Tetarik. Hey, well, that's all right, no worries. And this is also Satay, beautiful. And right in front of us we have the Sultan Palace. Very, very beautiful. Feels a little bit different since last time we visited. It seems a bit busier right now.
Yeah.
Ah, it's because we arrived in the middle of the morning.
Yes,
That's why.
So now it's like evening time. But I really like the vibe here. Like, you don't really feel like you're in Singapore anymore. and it's actually within walking distance from the city center. We walked here like 25 minutes.
Feels very peaceful here. Let's see, Sultan. Is it Sultan Palace or Mosque?
I think it's a mosque.
I think it's probably both. Oh, Sultan Mosque.
Yeah.
Okay. And here is Haji Lane. Let's actually go through here because this area here capitalizes on the palace, on all the tourists. So see, it's quite a bit touristy. People are probably going to approach you to get you into their restaurant. Like there's a Turkish restaurant here. You've got, you know, kind of clothes, regular things that tourists buy again. But I do like the buildings, very, very nice. And actually we were staying at a capsule hotel just around the corner from here. So, and it was much cheaper. It was about $20 cheaper. I quite like this area, to be honest. Hello. We've just eaten. Okay. Thank you. Whenever they approach you, I just always say, I've eaten, and then they just leave you alone.
But it's interesting because you cannot find here like Asian restaurants. It's usually like
It's like Middle
Turkish,
Eastern.
yeah, Middle Eastern, like Turkish, Greek.
It goes with like the theme. It's a very kind of like Middle Eastern vibe to with Haji Lane and the mosque. And over here you can see some of the wealth here in Singapore. Look at this Ferrari. Wow. It's funny because Carolina probably didn't even spot it, but I spotted it straight away. Look how nice this Ferrari is. And you can see some nice Mercedes. Did you spot the Ferrari?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. That's a nice
The signature color.
Mercedes there.
I think we should get there because
This
there's
way?
Haji Lane.
Okay. Yeah, another nice Mercedes there. Hello. Oh, that's funny. I just said hello to him and he looked very aggressive. So I just said hello. And it diffuses, it doesn't diffuse actually, it probably kind of annoys them even more, but... Ah, this is our place, yeah, Met Space Pod. Actually, quite liked it. I mean, you're in a capsule and it's definitely a hostel vibe, but it's probably the cheapest form of accommodation.
Yeah.
But back to that guy, he was looking very aggressive at me, so I just said hello. And so started laughing and then he started playing up. But it's weird though, like that kind of behavior. Like, what's the need for it? I was just filming, like.
Quite bored at work, I guess.
No, he was aggressive. It wasn't him being bored. He just looked very, yeah. Anyways, got spoiled the vibes. Oh, this is where you wanted to go down.
Yeah, because this is the Haji Lane.
This is Haji Lane.
Yeah.
Isn't that Haji Lane as well?
Which one?
Like that street we just went through.
No.
Oh. Okay, this is Haji Lane.
Yeah.
All right.
With pubs and bars.
Okay.
And it's lit up in the evening usually.
Oh yeah, there's like street art on the buildings just like here. So you can see everyone's having like a pint. And again, probably people trying to get you into their bars.
This is Haji Lane.
This is Haji Lane. Okay, this is Haji Lane. You got some pumping music and people definitely out here having a few beers. I'll admit, we don't really like to come to these kind of places because we aren't really big drinkers. Hello. He's more friendlier, but you can see lots of people having beers. You got this kind of street art. What's really interesting is actually the demographic is a lot older people here. You'd think more younger people would be coming here, but I've seen a lot of old people.
Maybe it's expensive.
Maybe it's expensive for the drinks, but I don't know. Looking at like 10 Singapore dollars per pint, which isn't half bad. I mean, you go to London and you're going to be spending, I don't know, like £10 on a pint. So we've made it to Tekka Centre in Little India. We have $7 or $8 left. I'll have to confirm with Carolina, but there is a lot of people here and a lot of the options are for like $5 or $6. But that's why we're looking for the South Indian vegetarian food. It is going to be the cheapest. Do you mind if I film it? It's okay? Yeah. So YouTube. YouTube name? My name is Jayesh. Yeah. If you got your phone, I can search it. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from England, but my grandparents are from Gujarat.
Oh, Gujarat.
Yeah, yeah. And you? From South India?
Yeah, Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu. I've never had egg tosai. What is? It's like. Is it similar to a dosai? Yeah. So he's kind of like shaped this like a dosai, but it's got egg. See all the little condiments over here. Got some onions, some coriander, some carrots. Is that black pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah, black pepper. Nice. Master Chef. Carolina? It's $2.50. I'll pay for this one first, yeah? Could we pay first, then I give the change to my girlfriend? All right, thank you. There you go. So we have, yours is $2.50. So we got $2 left. All right, $2 left. Ah, so it's like a dosai. It's very similar. I'm intrigued to what he's going to do with this. Oh, is that? Ah, it's like a. So you're going to have the sauces. What is this sauce here?
Then pudina, vegetable one.
Vegetables.
This one coconut.
What? Sorry, what is it?
Coconut.
Coconut. And that one was
This one chili.
chili, coconut, and this one?
This one vegetable one.
Vegetable one, okay. This
one
is
dal.
dal. I know that one. I'm Indian enough to know that one. So mine's over there. We got $2 left, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, there we go. This is the masala dosai.
$2.50.
Okay, $2.50. Okay, thank you. So I've got myself this massive egg tosai, which is very strange. I didn't know that tosai is pretty much the same as what you have, which is the dosai, but it's more of a kind of longer one, whereas mine's like a triangular one. So we've got coconut sauce, chili sauce, dal, and some kind of, he was saying some kind of vegetable sauce. I don't know what it is. Let's give this a go. Oh! Spicy. Oh my god, I forgot how spicy the Indian food is. But inside of here, I think we have some egg. So there's a little bit of egg, there's coriander, onions, carrots, and it's very thin. Now prepare to get your hands messy. Now I'm gonna dip it into the coconut. See what that's like.
I think this one will be very mild.
Yeah, it's actually quite mild. I was a bit worried at first, but it's very nice. Okay, we got some of this dal here. Let's see. So this is a little bit salty, a little bit sweet. We got strong kind of Indian kind of masala curry flavors coming through. It's kind of hard sometimes to describe it because the sauces are all kind of very strong and intense.
And also it's the very first time that we have them like next to each other. Usually you have small containers, so they're pretty much mixed up.
I do prefer having my sauces kind of separate, because what's happened is actually it's got a little bit soggy just because, yeah, it's just that. But for $5, so this is $2.50.
And this is $2.50.
So for $5, we've still got $2 left. All right, I think it's time to film it. I'm gonna try some of this chili sauce actually. Let's try this out.
I think this one will be spicy.
Oh wait, a little bit. All right, let me turn around and see. The lighting's better on that side. You gotta go over there. And let's film you having your masala dosai.
So usually like on the edges it's quite like a normal dosa.
It's like flaky or crispy?
So it's like crispy, yeah. Maybe I can try it with the dal. I like the dal the most usually. It's nice because I saw them making it fresh, so it's very fresh and crispy, and it's not soggy actually because the sauce
Do you
is
want to get
from
like a
inside.
piece and kind of show what's inside of it?
Yeah, I would like to actually peel it like that. So
you
this
see there,
is
you go.
the mixture. So there's potatoes, there's lentils, there's turmeric. That's why it's very yellowy. And this is yeah, with the masala spice. So
So it's
actually really
potato, turmeric. What else did you say was in there?
lentils.
Lentils?
Yeah, I really like it actually. So maybe I can try it with this one.
The chili sauce.
I love the colors. It's like orange, yellow. All of the sauces are very strong.
So we got $2 left, and I am in desperate need of a kind of sweet, refreshing drink after having kind of more like spicy Indian food. It wasn't too spicy, but there's like a very strong, intense like masala and chutney flavors. So we're back at Maya's Chai Hot and Cool Drinks. Can I get a Teh Tarik cold? Teh Tarik cold. Teh Tarik cold, yeah. Oh, you can see he's pulling the tea just there. This is the cold one, or that's hot? Hot. Oh, that's hot. Okay, so it's gonna go into the ice just in this one here. All right. He's pulling the tea right now. This is the Teh Tarik. He's added some condensed milk. Is that what type of milk is that? Is that condensed milk? Condensed milk. Condensed milk. Okay. Condensed milk. How much is the Teh Tarik? $2. $2. There you go, my friend. Okay, thank you. So he was taking so long. Hello, what was your name?
I'm Janelle.
Janelle. So Janelle was like, why are you taking so long to order? But I think they were getting ready to like pull the tea for me on camera, yeah. I thought they were ignoring me at first, but I think they just wanted to look.
Making themselves presentable.
Exactly, that's what it is, yeah. And it was $2, so now we've spent our budget for today. We got a cold Teh Tarik because I could not have anything warm. Like, I feel super hot from the day, and then we just had Indian food, which makes you even warmer. I just stabbed this Teh Tarik. There you go. So I actually don't like these kind of plastic bags. I like to get rid of them.
Take away.
Yeah, there we go. Whoops, it's gonna spill. There you go. Oh yeah, that's so good.
Have you ever had it cold?
I think I have had it cold, especially like in Malaysia.
When it was very warm.
It's really good, yeah. It's very similar to like Tessie, but I think it's just pulled, like they pull it. So it's more like kind of frothy. So it's nice and cold, it's sweet, milky, creamy, really good. And Janelle's taking some photos.
BTS photo.
Yeah, she's a student of like art school, so she's documenting everything what's happening here from the social perspective.
So you said next time we come to Singapore, you're going to take us to JB.
Yeah, sure.
JB stands for Johor Bahru.
Johor Bahru.
And why would you want to take us there?
Because it's 3.5 times cheaper.
Sounds like a good plan. Okay.
Don't blame me. It's true. Singaporeans will agree. The travel is worth it.
All right. Awesome. It was great meeting you.
See you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. So we've spotted a man on a motorbike. Could we have a chocolate chip with the bread?
No more bread.
Oh, no more bread. Okay, just chocolate chip with a wafer. Right, so you got drinks in there. Looks like it's cold. You got like an ice bath, and then he's getting out some of the ice cream. So you get all these different flavors just over here. We've got the chocolate chip. Gonna cut it up and put it in between the wafer. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. It's okay. Keep it straight. Thank you. All right, so we have our wafer here, and usually they don't give us this plastic bag, but I think you might have saw the camera. I was like, okay, I'm gonna treat them nicely. So usually it drips, so I better start eating this quickly. So this wasn't in budget. We already spent our budget back in Little India, but for $1.50, it's really nice. I love this. Having this on like an evening time, it's kind of cools you down. So I've got chocolate chip. Usually you get it in like, you can get it in bread, which is a little bit more expensive, and I prefer having it in bread, but I got it in this kind of wafer. So let's give this a bite. It's good. Really nice. Sweet. You got the crispy wafer. This wasn't a part of like a challenge, like I said, but I guess a little treat at the end of the day.
Obviously something sweet for the sweets lover.
Anyways, we hope you enjoy this video. We started from this morning all the way till right now. I think it's almost 10 o'clock. Been an absolutely exhausting day, but we hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the
next video.
Let's go.